Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Video Intruder, and welcome back to Fallout New California, where last time we used science to restore power to Union City, found this rather beautiful big old sandcrawler. I've got to say, that's a very nice asset, that's been very well put together, and saved it from raiders, and also some cows are following me around, and I've realised what's going on, because, yeah, the game kind of said, oh yeah, pick up the dog tags and the caravan beacon, and take them back towards his face, and then the cows started following me. And I didn't really put two and two together and realise at the time, oh yeah, the cows are following me because I'm holding the beacon. And when it says lead the caravan home, it means lead the cows home. So I should probably just like nip back to Union City and drop these guys off before we actually crack on. Though time is getting away from me here. And you know, I am on a time limit to rescue my friends before they go and get themselves bloody killed. But you know what? Sure, why not? We'll get the caravan home, I suppose. Oh, but I will say on the raiders are killed. I was just quickly checking these guys before I fast travelled away. Bladed gauntlets at full condition. Okay, fine. I'm not really a melee sort of a guy, but if need be, that is a good weapon with the bonus critical damage and chance. If you just need a sneak attack critical to suddenly take someone out with melee, yeah, that's worth bringing with me. Now, I have admittedly created a bit of a traffic jam between... There we go. It seems to have sorted itself out. Right. Guns away. You, my good man, I've brought you some two-headed cows, dog tags, and a torch. So, I hope you appreciate that.
Well, looks like you made it back with half the livestock and a fistful of dog tags. Where are the rest of them?
Dead, like super dead. Sorry about that. Though if you're about to send me on the second half of a quest, I will not be impressed.
Oh, shit. The Brahmin must have wandered off into the desert somewhere. Damn it. Alright, well, you know, I have a feeling where it went. You up for another $10?
Didn't you just give me $100? Because $10 for a second half of the quest feels a little bit ungenerous.
Well, there's an old mine out east in the grasslands, a good ways from the desert. It's the only place where water pools set for Black Bear Canyon, and that's way off track. Here, let me show you. Here, head here and I reckon you'll find them along the way. Don't know how you'll do it, it's dangerous as hell. Keep your eyes out for old Ooga and his boogeymen. They're likely to have found him by now. Better hurry.
Alright, so, at the bare minimum, I have got rid of some of the existing cows. So, they can't get killed, so no need to rush over to there. But go on then, let's see where that actually is. Ah, this is bloody convenient. It's exactly where I'm heading anyway. So, quest marker over there. And NCR Caravan 2, spot on. So those two things are literally right next to each other. Perfect. So in which case, yes, if I just head directly towards my custom marker that I've already laid, that should bring me across the top of the pass or whatever. I assume this is like a deep valley with steep walls or something. Then I start heading to the quest marker after I get to my custom marker. Should be a nice easy track. Though, yeah, there's now talk of boogeymen, which is a little bit on the concerning side. So, guns out, lads. There might be some bad stuff we're walking into here. And yeah, watch out. Make sure I don't accidentally fall down onto the low ground. It might be a bit difficult to... Oh! Okay, I just got jump scared there by my own robots. Just helping out. Well done, Alpha. I assume you're dealing with problems I haven't even flippin' noticed yet, so... Good job. But no, I thought that was actually, you know, something shocking happening up ahead. But no. Just the robots. Bloody hell. That is nice sand. Well done on the sand texture. That's very nicely done. And we've got ourselves a couple of bandits up ahead over there. Right now, can't really see much. And the kickback is... There we go. You're almost dead. And... Oh, Bork. Go on. Go on, Bork. Who's a good dog? Go kill them. Go kill them, Bork. And never mind, I can just actually get a few pot shots off myself. And yep, you just finish them off as best you can. I'll provide supporting fire, but honestly, I feel like you've got this, Bork. And down goes the last one. Beautiful. Nice and flippin' easy here. Yeah, with Alpha support and Bork here, we got no problems. And if I'm lucky, some of you guys might actually have... Ooh, wow. Okay, get you with advanced ammo and no gun to shoot it out of. I feel like you've got your priorities wrong there. In fact, actually, did none of you actually have guns? No. You've all got ammo on you, but, like, no guns. fascinating. Okay, so if I'm reading my map correctly, all I need to do is, yeah, just keep heading in this direction. And, oh, someone's taking some pot shots. Hello over there. You've got yourself something. You can just die. More people. Oh, hello. Someone down there just flipping hurt me. Okay. Hang on. What armor am I wearing right now? Am I still wearing my NCR stuff? Just check out. Yeah, I've got my NCR stuff and my shield and everything. I should be tougher than that. Bloody hell. Maybe I just forgot to heal after the last fight. And by the way, you can all just go down. Don't worry, Bork. I got this one. Yeah. A well-repaired service rifle. It's a damn good... Oh. Hello. Your skin is not quite ghouly, but... Right. Infected savage. Well, that's a concern. Infected by what? Are we looking at a Vault 21 scenario here? Because that doesn't really look... Yeah, ghouly. That looks maybe halfway to a plant. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Keep on moving. Looks like we're potentially moving into infected savage territory. Now, possibly... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have we got around here? Alpha? Alpha, whatever. Oh, blimey. Heck, there's a few of them, whoever they are. Right, I'm just going to fire my gun into that. Right, one more. And just a couple more to go down. Lovely. Right, okay. They come in groups. Decent-sized groups. And they've also got, yeah, fire axes, which are... Actually, that's not bad for only 8 weights. Okay, hang on. How does that compare to the Bladed Gauntlet? Because that's DPS 33, damage 28, but it does have that bonus. It's heavier, though. Yeah, you know what? I'll actually take that fire axe. Why not? Don't get pulled off track here. Remember what our destination is. We have to keep heading towards the custom marker and not get pulled away, because otherwise... I'm not sure, but the map made it look like it would be bad. We got camps up ahead, and... Ooh! Rattlesnake! Get you new enemies that aren't in the base game. Lardy flippin' dar. Also, who's firing? Someone's firing at somebody right now, but I'm hidden, so... I'm not quite sure who that is. Yeah, more snakes. Right, hang on. We got them at range right now, and they don't know I'm here. So, hunting rifle it up, please. And what is going on? I don't know precisely. Oh, there's a snake right there. Oh, blimey. Blew it clean apart. Possibly they're just shooting at snakes. This might just be snake territory, because... Oh, this is just snake territory. Oh, blimey. Oh, I don't like that. I can't really see them very well. Okay, go over to, yeah, just 10mm. Because it looks like they're pretty soft and squishy, being like, you know, snakes. Yeah, I think they're just trying to take out the wildlife over there. Yeah, it's just like a couple of road bandits or something. Okay. May as well let them... Is that snake flying? That snake feels distinctly like it's not snaking particularly well. Okay, guys, we're just going in. It's a couple of basic bandits and a couple of basic snakes. So, we should be able to handle this. Maybe I'll just actually circle around this area because I don't like the fact there's so many snakes here. Right, get up to you. And no, someone's shooting you. Right, a road bandit is being shot by... I don't know. A different... Wait, were you shooting at your friend there? Because it really looked like you were. And then there's, yeah, the snakes. Okay, so you are totally taking out the snakes. And then... Bork, you're not interested in shooting the snakes? Because there's a snake right there. Bork, you're not interested in the snake? There you go. Get the snake for me. Good boy. Right, I like this. Creepy little enemies you can't see because they're kind of hidden in the grass. That's nice. And also we're up to... Hang on, what the heck was that? Hang on a flipping minute here. Uaxaka. Uaxaka. Is that supposed to be like a slightly garbled version of something that's already there in America? I'm not sure. It's a little camp anyway. I'm guessing over there it's just more snakes. And no, that's just Bork. He's fine. Can I step inside by any chance? No, I cannot. Okay. Nothing too major here, but... Hello. What have we got going on here precisely? Just a bonfire. And more violence. Hello over there. Yeah, road bandits, whatever they are. I assume they're just trying to take on snakes right now, so I may as well let them while I just loop around the outside and start just getting up close and personal. But yeah, if Alpha wants to start firing on them, then he is more than flipping welcome to. Bork, you just get up there too. Right now they seem not desperately interested in me, actually. Number 1 goes down. I'm going to move into cover around here. Well, yeah, I think Bork's already flipping there. Oh, wow, there's quite a few of them. But Bork, I think, is already on top of them over there. So there we are. Between the two of us, we got this. And you... Oh, yeah, there's like 2 of them right there. That's fine. Alpha's already got my back. And you just go down, please. Thank you. Alright, how much more we got to take care of here? Because there's a surprisingly large number of them. This game flipping likes having large numbers of enemies. And I'm almost out of ammo for my service rifle, unfortunately. So, that's fine. It's done its job well. It has served me nobly. Looks like Alpha's just clearing out the last few remnants for me. This all works for me. I've lost maybe half a health bar. And no, don't drink infected water. Right, something's gone horribly wrong here. There's infected people. There's infected water, and I definitely shouldn't be drinking that. Now, are we potentially talking about biological warfare here, where someone has intentionally infected the water to clear out the existing residents? Possibly, possibly not, I'm not sure. Right, 10mm pistol out at this point. The service rifles are almost empty. I do not want to be running dry in the middle of a fight. We should be starting to close in on the custom marker at this point. I don't see any other compass ticks around here. No other sign of danger, no other rattlesnakes, anything like that business. Fine. We're looking like we're past the worst of it right now. So I'm guessing, were those the boogeymen that were mentioned to me? Because, well, I'm more concerned about the risk of infected people who aren't dead. Unless, of course, it was just straight up a poison and all the infected people have to be dead. I don't know. Here we go. I have reached my little custom destination. So now, if I actually start... Oh. Hello. Hello. Are you by any chance... Yes, you're infected. You are an infected savage. So why don't you guys just come over here, please? That's right. Crippled leg. And Alpha can take care of you guys nice and easily. Alright, let's take this opportunity to examine you. Tribal heavy spear, California tribe armor, bandana. Nothing special on you to indicate what's going on. But, yeah, you are not really ghouls. And you're still using guns, so you've still got... Oh, hello! More of you over there, actually, so you can just go down nice and quickly, too. I'm not going that way, we're going the other way. And I'm guessing, for the fact there's 2 of you still alive right there, that's what's gone wrong. Somebody, potentially like, you know, Dragon, has somehow managed to infect the water supply with something that turns people into... Well, not really zombies, because as I say, they seem to still have higher brain functions, enough to use guns at least, so... Ah! If the water supply is infected, then what if the tribe cut off our water supply not to kill us, but rather to save us? Because that's the only option they've got once they realise the water's poisoned. They have to turn it off, otherwise all of Union City's poisoned. Ah, okay. Potentially, the tribe I'm going to visit right now might secretly be kind of on my side. And by the way, we've got problems. So you guys, yeah, you just keep me nice and safe, please. Bork does a very good job just being a little shield for me. Oh, you guys are actually still around. Sorry, I thought you were dead. They're all armed with machetes. It looks like, yeah, they don't like using... Wait, were any of them using guns? I thought one of them was using a gun, but that might have been just the road bandit. Ah, maybe they are effectively zombies. Fine. So we might have a zombie plague in the water. My theory still stands, though, and... we've got ourselves people who are yellow. Hello, California tribe. Ah! Okay, guns away. I was told to come and speak to you people. You're the tribe who was supposed to be friendly. So am I right? Did you do this for our own flipping good?
Greetings, traveler. May the forgotten gods look kindly on your path.
Ah, and the little marks on your face. You're from the same tribe as that guy who was like the computer guy in the quarry. Okay, that's cute. Nice to know where he comes from. So at this point, we should be getting closer.
You there? On what business do you invade our land?
This isn't an invasion. I'm just coming to see what's going on with the water. So, yeah, what's going on with crazy people attacking me who appear to be maybe zombies?
You speak with a sound mind. This is good news.
The Taken Ones have run over our lands and hold us hostage here.
And then the sound didn't load in, but apparently there were loads of them. And I'm really sorry to hear about that, and also about your sore throats.
Silverman of New California sent you? We wondered when he would get our message. Come, this path will take you to the chieftain.
Alright, so this is the tribe of, or rather the town of Zia Bula, if I recall correctly. And this guy is Raz Uga. Alright, so everything seems to be a bit more on the calm side around here. I say. No, that's not gunfire, that's just Alfred. He just makes a bit of noise while he's walking. Also, could we maybe walk a bit faster towards your tribe? I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm actually supposed to be rescuing my friends at some point, but I need to do work for the NCR in the hope that the NCR might provide backup to help me take on, like, elite guards and something. Yeah? No? Maybe? Just maybe if I give you a bit of a... There we go. Give him a bit of a push. You'll get the message. Right. So these guys worship whatever this is, or maybe that's a warning. I'm not sure. 2 paths into their town. He's leading me down the right now. Alright. Come back and explore the rest of this place later. And also be very aware I could be walking straight into a trap. So I'm going to keep the guns away, but I've got my biggest riot shotgun ready to go against tribals who generally have, like, not much in the way of damage resistance. Like, their armor's worth, like, 5. Now I've got shotgun surgeon. At point-blank range, the riot shotgun will just tear them apart. They will flipping melt. And there we go. Zia Bula. We have made it to their nice little town here. Spot on. Well, we've probably got a moment to explore. And you've got, ooh, windmills. Very fancy. I like windmills. Windmills are always cool. Yeah, bunch of windmills, in fact. Together with Michael, just to run at this point. Ah, you got yourself a decent-sized settlement here. This is cool. I like your sign. I like your... Ah, you got a fighting pit, like the Great Khans. Fine. So we're just basically using a whole bunch of assets from Red Rock Canyon here. Gotcha. All right, let's go find named people and have a chat to them. Ooh, you're named and also your face is blue.
Hello, traveler.
And, you just a shop? Alright, so yep, she's just a food shop. Gotcha. May as well sell the money I've got for something a bit more real while I'm actually passing by, though. Oh, and there's some cute touches here, by the way. Like, yeah, they've got this giant idol, all strung up with lights and a little rocket ship up there, and then a whole bunch of signs here as well. Okay, cool. This place has had a lot of attention put to it. Ooh. You guys seem to be put in a prominent position. Are you guys important by any chance? No, you're actually completely unnamed. Fine, I'll just move on. Ooh, there's stars on that hut. That hut feels important. And, ooh, do you actually stand right in front of the massive idol? Ooh, I bet you're the chieftain. Good job. Do you have a really cool throne by any chance? No throne at all. That's a bit on the disappointing side. Right, so you're the chieftain.
Welcome to Zia Bula, city of the forgotten gods. Home of the free California tribe. Come, sit.
Alright, so, yes, the infection. What's going on with the zombie people?
It is the mind virus, an infection that robs the living of their soul and replaces it with that of a demon. The Demon King sends it to fester in our young. He seeks to destroy our kind so that he may reign free over the lands he wishes to possess.
Okay, so normally I just chalk that up to superstition, but this isn't the first time we've heard Demon King. Weren't the Raiders mentioning something about a Demon King as well? Like a guy who wanted to buy a bunch of slaves? Yeah, tell me more about him.
Yes, the evil one. Trapped in the prison of 10,000 horrors, to the east in the shadow of the Bear Mountain. He has ravaged these lands for many years, stealing our children, mothers, brothers. He leaves only pain in his wake, a fate worse than death. Our tribe now suffers here on the edge of the Great Divide. The end of our time between the old world and the new. But the Demon King, his reign cannot last in the face of defiant life. He must scorch the earth, leaving only barren wastes. Emptiness is his empire.
Okay, that could be any number of things. We could be talking about ghouls, perhaps, super mutants, something to do with nukes. But yeah, to the east, fine, I'll look at the map in a moment here. And what exactly are you guys doing in response to the, like, you know, zombies, which does seem pretty bad, yes.
We hold our lines at the canyon. We send hunters to kill the lost ones before they return to do us harm. We are searching for a champion, a hero of our own kin to rise, to slay the Demon King and his army of horrors. But we fear they may not come. We have turned off the water from our tribe's fountain in hopes that the virus will not spread, and to get the attention of the Silver Man.
Ah, flipping called it, so they were actually doing us a favour and not infecting the town. And, thinking about it, the corpses I've run into so far appear to have lost some of their mental function, prefer melee weapons, and have a distinctly green tone to them. Is the mind virus that we're talking about here, the infection, could it be FEV? Possible. Anyway, how can I help? Because if, you know, just say in theory, someone from your own tribe doesn't rise up to be the almighty hero, how about me? Because I've got 2 robots and they generally do most of the work, but like, I could pretend to be the hero. Yes, here we go. Need water turned back on, but appreciate it's infected, so how are we going to solve this problem?
This is possible, you see, but the magic is not of our tribe. The water's ghost has died and must be awakened. He no longer hears our cries at his altar, and the waters no longer flow. Those that drink are infected by the mind virus. We have water here that can be spared and carried on foot to your Silver Man. Or, if you have the thunder in your hands, restore the ghost of the waters.
Ah, this is something that Silverman actually mentioned to me. He did specifically say you could just carry water back and forth, but it'll take a few trips and be super heavy, which I kind of assumed was just a bit of a joke, but no, I like that that's actually a solution. If you want to literally carry water from point A to point B in a couple of trips, you can do it, but don't really have the time, to be honest. Friends about to be killed or whatever, so yeah, the ghost, I'm guessing it's technology. Where is it? Because that's definitely the route we're going.
Indeed, the gods of lightning once lived in the veins of the down below. The ghost of the Rossman lives there in the walls.
Ooh, Rossman. Okay, well, I know for a fact he's dead, because he died in a vault in front of me, so this is intriguing.
Yes, his ghost has given us the water for many years, and teaches our young the ways of the old gods.
Ah, is it like a little hologram or something of Rossman? That's possible.
The altar of the ghost is not far from here, around the bend from the canyon along the south wall of the arroyo. Go now and see the ghost for yourself. Use the magic of thunder to restore the waters to us, and we will allow them to flow to your Silver Man's city.
Yeah, that's confirmation right there, because the Thunder Gods, that was what the altar in the Raiders' base was called, and it was just technology. So, I've got very good repair and very good science. Whatever this is, I must be able to solve it. There we go, altar of the ghost, spot on. Let's just quickly have a little look-see round, see if we've got here. See if Doc Marius can help repair the pipeline in the cave. Well, let's have a little look-see at it ourselves first, and you have got star set up, so I'm guessing you are, yep, your name's Ugasun. So, you're going to be the next in line to the throne, I assume.
Greetings, traveler. May the forgotten gods look kindly on your path.
Right, nothing to do with you yet, so I'm guessing there's some form of... that's cool. Okay, they found star bottle caps and they kind of worship it. That's very, very cute indeed. And a bunch of notes on the altar about their thoughts and feelings about life, death, bravery, etc. But, far as I can tell, Nothing too dramatic there that affects what I'm doing right now. And probably don't steal their sacred star items. That's probably a... Get out of the way, Bork! Okay, and we've now got specific details here. So go and see Marius, repair the pipeline in the cave, or just carry 90 water jugs back to Union City, and ultimately restore water to Union City. Okay, fine. Let's examine it ourselves first, see if I can just sort it out myself. If need be, go to Marius and see if he can help out potentially, if I can't do it myself. Though, I can't imagine there's going to be a science or repair thing I can't do. And then, as an absolute backup, I can literally just carry the water. Oh, and even better, the altar of the ghost is literally right next to the next caravan. Spot on. So I can do that, grab the cows on the way past, and straight back to Union. Oh, and they are not kidding about the water situation. So every individual jug weighs 15. And I'd have to take back 90 of them. Now, I'm sure Alpha can carry something. Yeah, if I had all my companions, maybe I could do it a bit more quickly. But no, that feels a little bit on the basic side. Just literally lugging water across the desert. No. We're doing this properly, damn it. So I need to get my way over there. Question is... how do we get round there? Hang on, I think I need to actually leave Zia Bula and loop round. It looks like if I could just get up to... yeah, if I could just get up to that windmill, that should be the right direction at least. No, looped up here. That's a dead end over there. Okay, hang on. Let's just head back to the path and see if I can find a more obvious way around. Because there are some hardcore invisible walls floating around this part of the world to make sure I can't just go there directly. I need to go the way the game wants me to go. Well, looking at the map, it might be looping around here and then cutting down to here. Because, yeah, that looks like that's low ground I won't be able to get past. So, I think I'm looping around the long way. And also, yeah, there's stuff going on in this direction. There's definitely compass markers. So, fine. We'll start doing that, see how that works out for me. Here we go. Find the caravan. Defeat the infected savages. Ah, the boogeymen are the infected people. And oh, blimey, there's a few of them. Okay, so there's quite a few of them, actually. Dog, help me out here. Help me the flip out. Oh, okay, we might get a bit swarmed here. Right, shotgun. There we go. We really needed that there shotgun, actually. That worked very nicely. And no, don't shoot the cows. They're the one thing we're not supposed to kill. Right. Did I accidentally hit a cow? Don't hit the cow! Okay, so we killed one cow. The rest of them seem to be cool with me. And also, apparently, I'm level 10. Spot on. Right, science and repair at 90. That's absolutely fine. Let's just put up speech to 70, even though speech almost never shows up next to charisma, so I'm not sure it's really that much of a useful idea. What else have we got here? Yeah, you know what? Let's just max out guns. And actually, if I reduce speech to 69... there we go, that can be 100. Spot on. Oh, and we've got the best perk of all, and Stay Back is ready to go. Well, obviously, yes. With Shotgun Surgeon, and Stay Back, and the Riot Shotgun, oh, we are absolutely in great shape now. Ah, but technically we haven't actually picked up these guys yet, because we haven't picked up the caravan flares, they won't follow me. That's fine. You guys stay here for the second. I just need to go and find the, like, altar or something. Oh, this looks like an altar. In fact, this looks really cool. Okay, this is a cool little asset right here. Go over to, yeah, 10mm should be fine for the time being with alpha support. Oh, this is nice. I like this. So, it's a cave. Lights on, please. Presumably there's no enemies in here. Because, yeah, they were saying young people come here to learn from the ghost of Rossman. Something hologram, I'm guessing. So, alright then, hang on. Crack out the local map here. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be going over, more like over there. Which means, of course, we're going down here first. For the time being. Wait, hang on. No. Don't do that on this occasion. Because probably I need to go and, like, speak to the hologram to activate a quest marker that is down that way. So let's actually go down the correct branch first. As weird as that is to say out loud. Here we go. Technology. And also a bunch of gates leading into... Is that some dynamite? Ooh, dynamite. Dynamite weighs nothing. But yeah, has a lot of value to it. So I may as well take all the grenades and the explosives. Even if I don't use them, I can just sell them. Copy of fixing things. Aha. Now that says to me I'm about to be challenged to fix something. So before we actually start interfering with anything, let's just head in here. have a little look, see what we've got. Now, where's the ghost in question? Broken terminal. Is that going to do anything? That is not going to do anything. Alright. Can I fix? Activate the generator. So, if I have 40 repair or higher. Alright. Run the repair. That stops sparking. Terminal now operates. Ah! Hologram terminal. I was completely right. And with science of 70. Activate that. Hello, Rossman. Nice to see you again.
Oh, man. Genie is out of the bottle. Hot damn. This is a relief. Freedom! Whoa. Hang on a minute. How long was I in there? Data check. 3 days? That can't be right. I was, Oh, hold on. We have guests. Gotta get my mojo together. Greetings, warrior of the California tribe. I am the great techno-wizard, Dr. Rossman. Ask me your questions so that I may use science to reveal the wonders of the universe to you.
Alright, so he used technology to, like, play along with some of their tribal beliefs to educate them without them really knowing they were being educated. Gotcha.
Behold, the power of science will... Wait, you're not a tribesman. Who the hell are you?
Okay, interestingly, this doesn't actually appear to just be a projection. This appears to be like an AI, because it's actually responding to what it's seeing.
Yes, I am he. Well, his disembodied personality and magic blue smoke, anyway. Now I'll ask again. Who are you?
I'm guessing I probably shouldn't tell this guy that the real him's dead or anything. And yeah, this is built before we were adopted. Scavenge from old Vault Tech. Pip-Boy, enter this ID number. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Check the Pip-Boy.
24601. Well, hot damn. This is a Vault 18 Pip-Boy. One of my old one, if I ain't mistaken. Huh. Well, all right. I'll trust you. What is it that you need, kid?
So, yes indeed, here we go. The FEV plague, I was spot on. So we've got FEV on the rampage, and those guys, if they're not put down, will become full-on super mutants, which is very, very bad indeed. So, how do we sort that out?
It's back, huh? And the tribals shut me off, didn't they? That would explain why I was offline so long. Listen, my job here is to keep the water system clean and full of the antivirus. I can't vaccinate dead people, understand? All we can do now is prevent more folks from getting infected, purge the system, and get it flowing again.
Alright, that all seems like a basically good idea. How do I do that then?
Well, now that I'm back online, I can set it up. All you have to do is turn on the water valve and let it flow.
Okay, that sounds nice and easy then.
Good. Just head out there and get it running, and I'll start fixing things.
Honestly, that might have been a little bit too easy for solving an FEV plague. Possibly if you don't have science of 70, you need like a lot higher repair or something to fix it. Okay, fine. Well, never say no to an easy solution. Turn the water valve, and the computer has unlocked the valve for you. You're able to turn it, restoring clean water to Union City. Spot on! Very, very nice indeed. So now I just need to return to Silverman, and yeah, I've actually completed the task that everyone wanted me to. So, I've restored power, I've restored water, and the other guy said, don't kill any of the gang leaders. And I haven't. So, basically, job flipping done. And a little note on the bed, my legacy, from the original Rossman, of course. Should I actually write a little program to leave a nasty message for Boss Maxon? Right, so, you, like Marius, are actually, yeah, someone who I assume was part of the Brotherhood, but walked out at some point. Yeah, there's enough ex-Brotherhood people dotted around here. I'm starting to be suspicious that we might run into them at some point, even though we haven't really seen much of them yet. And Rossman's old plasma pistol. Go on then, I'm glad I just saw that. So I already got a basic plasma defender. I just picked that up from... Where was that? Was that in the vault? I can't even remember now. So yeah, that is damage of 30 to DPS of 82, strength 2, and energy of 50, which I think I just have now. We've got Rossman's old plasma, DPS of 26, damage of 14. Yeah, sorry, that's actually staying here. Bye. Yeah, I would say I wish there was actually a bit more to this quest, because, you know, the entrance to this place is cool, and it's really cool to come through a cave and reach what's clearly, like, you know, a bit of an old vault that they actually broke into somehow or other. But yeah, then if you just kind of pass two very simple checks, if you happen to have gone down the nerd route, then, yeah, he just says, okay, I'll do it. You just press a button and then go outside, and then you're kind of done. It would have been nice with a bit more to it than that, to be honest. Though that does raise the question, what was down the other way? Possibly if you can't activate the hologram, and as a result of that, just... Ooh, hello. Free medical supplies as a starting point. I'll be having that. Yeah, possibly if you don't have the science or the repair to get his hologram working to sort it all for you, you actually need to do something a bit more involving. So we've got ourselves... Ooh, hello. Possibly this was where Rossman lived and worked when he was actually setting this up in the first place. Interesting. Oh, a giant pile of Dean electronics that just expanded as I was looking at them. Spot on. So this is just a way of the game actually giving you a bit of a boost in the exact direction you might need right now. Gotcha. Oh yeah, your repair is just flying up with all of these. In fact, actually, I'm pretty sure that was redundant for me. My repair was already, yeah, it was already 90. So I could have actually just sold all but 3 of those and still had a repair of 100 there. No matter. I'm a little bit suspicious of the fact that, yeah, on the local map, there's clearly something over here. Not connected to the rest of the cave, but... Alright, I've explored everything and don't see a way to get over there. I guess possibly that's just a remnant from an asset they were reusing to make this place. I don't know. It might not be anything, so let's be on our way. Go and have a chat to Silverman. And he better be willing to help rescue my friends now. Ah, speaking of which, if I'm heading back in that direction... Just need to, yeah, grab all of the NCR dog tags, grab the caravan flare. Oh, I get the dog tags automatically without having to bother searching the corpses. So now, I just need to lead the caravan home, by which I mean fast travelling, because there's nothing between me and home, so I may as well just fast travel. Ah, yes, but before we do, so the guy said, the Demon King, who is buying slaves, who is the source of what's now confirmed to be FEV, and who is located to the east. So, we're actually already quite far east on the map. There's not much that's actually to the east of here. So, we know about... Yeah, this will be where the vault was, because then we passed the gas station on our way to Pinehaven. So, there's the vault area, but there's not much else around there, and that area looks like there's nothing floating around there. Or we've got Black Bear Lodge, so we've pretty much got a confirmed location. So when I was actually passing through this area for the first time, yeah, the cave I couldn't find. If we just kept going up the road in that direction, there's something there. And, it wants to acquire humans, and it's spreading FEV. So, super mutants then. Pretty much that is the only thing that makes perfect sense. That's what super mutants do. They want to acquire humans and use FEV to turn them into mutants. So, alright, we got a super mutant camp up in that direction. I'm guessing that's where we're going next then. Still, on the plus side, I kind of lucked out and did all those quests in the right order by the loopsy of it, because yeah, I actually picked up all the cows and delivered them at the exact right flipping moment. So, that all works for me. Now, back over to... There you are. I've got the rest of your cows, apart from one, which my robots killed. I'm very sorry about that.
Alright, well look at that. You're a regular Brahmin whisperer. I think the big one likes you. Good job, pal. Here's your requisition money. If you talk to me in a day or two, we're bound to have another herd out there and need a rescue. Check in with Molly or the gun runners. They're bound to have some new supplies from the last run you made.
Alright, so, bit more money there. Flipping marvellous. And, sounds like he might actually generate new quests. Yep, there we go. Need to speak to him later. But he was also implying that what I've done might lead to more inventory at the shop. So go on, let's have a little look-see. And is that anything new in the gun runners? No, that looks about the same, to be honest. He always had a bit of a limited supply. But I do have some valuable stuff to sell. Like, yeah, a full condition 10mm submachine gun is really valuable according to New Vegas economy rules. So, that's actually worth, yeah, 1,500 right there. I could get myself some decent armor. Alright, combat armor reinforced and reinforced Mark II are weirdly the same price despite one being better than the other. Could get myself some of that, or I could get myself some recon armor. So that's damage threshold 17. Hang on, my existing fatigues... Yeah, that's only 10. So even that's a lot better, and that's, well, it's a bit more affordable. Not hugely, to be honest. In fact, you know what? Sell some of the grenades. We don't really need them. They're not so useful when you actually have to equip them in place of a weapon rather than on top of one. Frag mines can be very useful. Keep them for emergencies. In fact, actually, just sell all the actual frag grenades because I've actually got a bunch of plasma grenades, so that's fine. Other than that, yeah, that means I can now actually have myself that their combat armor reinforced for basically no money. Go on then, why not? And if I'm going to be having that for no money, you may as well actually have my old armor as well. So you can have that, and now I'm actually at a profit. Spot on. Admittedly, the Combat Armor Mark II does kind of look pretty terrible. It's not a great looking armor at all. It looks kind of naff, especially from the rear. But it does work very well as armor, so I'll flippin' take it, I suppose. Ooh, and everything's back to normal. The boxing matches are actually back on. Spot on. So you are Rave Michaels taking on Roman Alexander. Alright, good names. Now, any chances, yeah, this area actually used for anything? Now, no, it appears not to be. But it also appears to be open. So does that mean I can... Oh! There's a dead protector on here. I don't know why. By any chance, are the same actual safes that are in the base game... Can I be hidden, by the way? Yeah. There's actually a good bunch of stuff floating around here. Not much, to be honest, but I swear there was a locked one. If this reuses all of the same assets as the base game, given it is just the Vicky and Vance Casino, then yeah, there was one safe that had like some really good stuff in it, but I think it was maybe easy or average locked, I can't recall. No, they seem to have actually changed out the safes. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, time to check in with the people who gave me the quest. Number 1, Paul. You told me to actually get the job done without killing any of the gang leaders. That is precisely what I did.
When you have secured all of your objectives in the valley, report back to Silverman. Then, report directly to me.
Right, he wants me to speak to Silverman first. That's fine, I'll come and chat to him afterwards. So, Silverman, job flipping done, using science and repair and magic, and generally it was all done very, very smoothly indeed. You're welcome.
Well, looks like everything's in order. I was half expecting you to be at this for weeks, if not wind up dead. Glad I was wrong. With water and power sorted out, even temporarily, we can focus on bigger concerns. That stated, there's another mission underway. Captain Jameson is leading a squad of troopers to secure Fort Dagger Point. If you're interested, it's a high-risk mission, and they need another set of hands. Payout is $500 on completion. How's it sound?
That does sound good, but, 1, we did agree at some point that I had friends and I would be taken care of, and we still don't seem to be discussing that. And 2, by any chances Dagger Point, that place I was literally just mentioning, which is blatantly a super mutant refuge.
Catch is that it's high risk. The survivalists are likely already on their way and have raiders stationed in the ruins. Old Fort Dagger Point looks like a hell of a hard place to fight. The terrain calls for a person of your finesse. Outside-the-box combat, so to speak.
Alright, tell me more about it, because I don't think this is as easy as Raiders.
Well, we don't know much about it, honestly. It's a blind spot in the NCR intelligence. We know that it used to be a military compound. That's about it. We've combed over our pre-war military records, and all documents related to Fort Dagger Point are shipping manifests. One way in, those gates. It's all marked classified. But we do know it has a vast store of old weapons technologies. If we can break Fort Dagger Point open, we can win this thing with the Raiders. All we have to do is hold on to it.
Oh, I feel like this is a mistake. That's 100% secret military FEV experiment. There are VATs down there, and previous notes from Dr. Kyoto confirmed by Rossman. The last time someone cracked that place open, it accidentally triggered an FEV outbreak. And it just happened again, and I've just about managed to stop it and put it down, but I feel like I'm creating problems here. And yeah, what if the Raiders are waiting for us to open the fort? Good thought right there.
We have plans for that eventuality. You'll be going in first, taking out any and all Raider resistance as you go. After you're at the main gate, we're calling in an NCR Vertibird squad to park in the main area. It's old Enclave gear from the war, but it'll do. The Vertibird support and additional troop numbers will bolster your spearhead and take the fort. Raiders may counterattack, but we'll be ready.
Right, so all I need to do is fight my way to the main gate, at which point the NCR sweep in. Inside the facility, I'm guessing, however, that's where we're going to start running into super mutants. Or possibly we'll run into the mutants the moment we get there, I'm not sure. Right, how do I actually get in that case?
Right through the front door. We recently acquired an ancient passkey that unlocks the great gates. Talk to Senator DeVille in his office. He has the key safely tucked away here in town.
Alright, I'm surprised you trust him with that. He is not a very trustworthy individual, but fine. And once we're inside, what do you actually want me to look for?
Shopping spree. We're sending a herd of Brahmin along so you can go down the shelves with 2 arms and gather all the gear you can fit on a cow. Reinforce our position here at Union City with the acquired loot and we'll be the first threat to the raiders. That'll tip the balance. When NCR forces arrive later this week, we'll be able to launch a full-scale operation to prospect Dagger Point. Till then, this is our big hit.
You know what? I could see why this guy would make this plan, but this is a terrible idea. And I feel like my character should be able to say that because a character of my intelligence and all the digging I've been doing, I can figure out what's going on there and that there is a significant risk this is in fact secret super mutant territory. And there we go. More Perfect Union is complete. And next up, Journey to the Deep. Yeah, we're going underground. We're finding FEV vats. Things are going to go wrong here. And first... Ooh. Okay, also need to chat with Bert as well.
So, Silverman sent you to ask me for something. What is it?
And as for you, he said there's a mercenary in the cantina. He didn't actually say that. He said you had it, but apparently I just figured the next step out. So, mercenary in cantina with some kind of key.
Ah, yes, her. Another one of the General's grand schemes that cost the NCR $250,000. Anaya Rand is her name. I'd hardly call her a mercenary. She's barely even a bounty hunter. No one knows who she works for. But she did find the key to Fort Dagger Point. Several dozen special agents died in that process. Watch your back.
Okay, so I need to get the key off her. I'm actually just handling the trade. So, how exactly am I paying her in that case?
I was told that she won't be bought. I don't trust people who can't be bought. You never know where their loyalties lie. But Anai wanted information. Something about a pre-war military organization called Project Brazil or something. It probably doesn't even exist. Tell her that Project America went up in smoke. Project Brazil is active. Project China, Denmark, and France are 1,000 miles away. Whatever that means. If that fails, I'll give her this check for $1,200.
Okay, interesting. And, yes indeed, I've actually spoken to her before. I chatted to her through a chat room in my room long ago. So, me and her, we've actually got a bit of an in there.
What?
Yep, met her back on a computer once upon a time.
Strange. It was probably an imposter. Don't be so easily fooled.
Ah, now here's something interesting. Yeah, because I've done some work for this guy already, I have a very distinct feeling Silverman isn't being honest here. There's totally something else going on here, and I suspect it's flipping super mutants.
No, he isn't. He's scheming something, and whatever it is, it can't be good for us. I'm going to give you some very sensitive orders. Coming from a senator, these aren't suggestions. How do you feel about Silverman's command?
Honestly, it makes sense. What he's doing, I can see how he'd come to the conclusions he comes to, so he seems to be doing alright, really, but I don't have the option to say that, so whatever.
Exactly. He's not a picture of the perfect NCR general. He isn't loyal to Congress either. That's why I'm out here in this dusty hellhole. Silverman doesn't follow orders. He asks questions and does things on his own. That's costing me and my family tons of resources. I need someone like you to end this fracas with the raiders. Then we can get back to profitable business status for the Bishop family.
Alright, so what exactly are you suggesting, Paul?
Something to that effect, yes. The raiders have been powerful allies with the gangs of New Reno, including my family. That's part of why this impending battle has been taking so long. Congress is hoping it will all blow over. But Silverman is pushing his weight, using you. When you raid Fort Dagger Point, I want you to return with all the weapons and technology you find and give them over to me.
Alright, so we're talking about picking a side here. Silverman or Deville. And honestly, I much prefer Silverman. Alright? I do not like this Deville guy one bit.
No, you are. And then I'm going to make you incredibly rich.
Right. He wants me to just straight up murder Silverman with technology I'm about to go and steal from the super mutants.
I know how persuasive you think you need to be. Trust me, I'm offering more than you could possibly ask for. We're talking millions.
I don't trust this guy at all. The moment I've done that, he'll kill me and then stand up and say, oh no, someone assassinated Silverman, but don't worry, we, the heroes, immediately stopped him. So tragic we couldn't save Silverman. Yeah, I'm totally next on the block the moment Silverman's dead. I don't trust him at all.
No, you have a major role to play here beyond just removing Silverman from my path. There's also the little matter of Dragon's raiders. For the past 80 years, the survivalists have been close trading partners with New Rito. We've each suffered setbacks, but even after we joined the NCR, they remained independent. We ensured their independence with our political power. In return, they act as our off-book account. But after Dragon took over with his misfit Cretans, things went to an uneasy place. Now, the Raiders have the Enclave technology. I'm sure you remember them flying over our heads and bombing Main Street. The family has decided that this is a liability. We want Dragon removed and a new face on his trade outpost. You, if you'll accept it.
Ah, now this is interesting. Me taking the place over. Right, okay, that makes a bit more sense. You want someone who you know you can trust and is willing to do work for you and can be bought, working as a more reliable raider leader.
Well, not immediately. The raider known as the Shishi. I'm told you met her at the Euripides power plant. What is your relation with her?
I'm gonna be honest, none of that actually happened. So something's gone wrong with the quest flags here, because no, I never went to the power plant because I had no reason to, because I did the Marius route, because I have science, but okay, I'm guessing there was like someone up at the power plant who was a raider who I might have met, and that was why he said don't kill the flipping raiders. But if I had met her, apparently she wouldn't have trusted me.
Shame. We could have used her. This will be more difficult than I expected. Give me time to ruminate on another solution. You proceed on your mission to Fort Dagger Point. Get me those weapons and be prepared to choose your loyalty when you return.
Okay, if it's a choice between you and Silverman, I'm going with Silverman just because I do not trust you for one flipping moment. Silverman has basically honoured his word for the most part, but yeah, you will shoot me in the back the moment the opportunity presents itself. Right, so 2 bits of business to check in with here then. Finally meeting up with Anayaran, see if she is in any way familiar with this little conversation that we had online, or yeah, possibly not actually her, as the guy said, could have been a fake. And apparently, oh, bloody hell! Is everyone okay with that fact? Including you! You're okay with that fact! Right, I'm guessing that was, oh, blimey heck. Hello! Right, well, you've got yourself some fancy gear. What
the hell is going on here? Put your hands up.
Okay, whatever you say, Copper Man.
Oh, you're that mutant bounty hunter. Your license is in the HQ.
Then why are you holding me up? You know why I'm here. You know who that body was.
There's a rule against carrying ordnance in this camp, let alone blowing up Main Street. There are channels for this kind of thing.
What about this kid? They're packing a small arsenal.
What? Vault Kid? Check our guests here for any more surprises. I am so done with this place.
Alright, so you are an eye, and you've got a, ooh, you've got a fancy eye, and a Pip-Boy, and a friend who's in some very, very fancy Brotherhood armor. Okay, well this is all interesting stuff. So hello, Anai. Are you familiar with who I am by any chance?
Well, You're the special agent everyone is talking about. You look a little colorful for a standard NCR merc.
And yeah, you look a little bit on the interesting and distinctive side yourself, but let's just start off with making a connection here. Who on earth was that guy you just murdered?
Oh, him. A wanted criminal. A convict who escaped justice. Once or twice before. The law called in his marker. I guess we can call this a case closed.
Alright, so yeah, you're Anai Aran. Let's just double check that.
Look, I'm sure we could stand here all day and get a nice tan, but I have a bounty to report in. Can we get this over with?
Actually, Anai, yeah, we have spoken before.
Excuse me?
Or maybe not. Okay, she's not that interested in having a chat.
Hey, come on, don't be like that. This is a good thing. We know each other. How often does that happen? Really? Are you sure you're the real deal and not some NCR hacker police detective out to tear out my heart?
Okay, this conversation's taken a turn for the weird.
More than you know. Come on over and have a drink with me. I'll wait inside until you're free.
Alright, so to get her on side, I either needed charisma, strength, or to have chatted to her previously on the computer, which I've already done, so that was a nice, easy in, though she was a little bit cool with me. Right, you, my good man, no, not you, you're just a random trooper. You, my good man, yeah, you apparently have more work for me. What have you got this time? It better not just be more flipping cows.
Hey there, pal. I got another deal for you. You interested?
Depends how many cows it involves.
Yeah. This time they were headed in from New Reno. Ran straight into a pack of raiders up north. We got a radio call about them getting hit. Sounds like they were pinned down in a wash off the 15. If you got time, you ought to head out into the desert and intercept their position. Odds are they don't have long.
Alright, and position please.
I got a relative fix. Here, you may want to follow the sound of gunfire when you get closer.
Okay, that's cute, that he doesn't actually have an exact position for me, just a rough position, then need to actually figure it out by myself. So, okay. Change over to Saving Old Glory, and that is bringing me up towards the third caravan. Okay, and by any chance, is that right flipping next to where my friends are? Yeah, it's very close by, so this feels like potentially the right time to go and take care of them. The NCR, I'm guessing, are just not going to flipping help, so I should probably just get on with that, because that is too, well, he claims that's a time-critical mission. I don't know whether it actually is. But while we're actually here, let's chat with her. And also, your friend Jerry.
Watch your step. There are landmines all across the desert.
Alright, slightly muffled by his helmet there. And you're also called Aran, so presumably brother or something? Yeah, I'm interested in you, because I'm pretty sure we saw records that said the senator's pre-war daughter was also Anai Aran. So, direct descendant, I suppose, but are you familiar with that?
Alright. What did you want to talk about?
And yeah, I'm just going to try... I'm not sure if I'm flirting with her right now. I'm just glad to finally meet you, okay?
You as well. I was worried when I heard the explosion that you were killed. I'm glad that's not the case.
Alright, so you seem a bit more serious in person. That's true, you were nice and friendly. I wasn't really expecting from your demeanor online to be a bounty hunter or something.
Well, in person, I don't have to keep up the facade. I'm old, you see. I may not look it, but that's the case. I like to pretend sometimes. Though, after you've looked like you're 18 for 200 years, acting your age gets a little disconcerting.
Ah, so you're the original senator's daughter. But how exactly are you still 18 years old?
Mm-hmm. The dust give it away. My face hasn't changed much. My body is the same as the day the bombs fell. But I'm afraid my mind has grown old despite me.
Alright, and any chance is that little glowy eye something that keeps you from developing, I don't know, memory loss of some description? And General Ghoul are a super mutant, 200-year-old doing on an NCR dating site. Yeah, and who's the guy next to you? Yeah, he's got the same surname as you. Let's start off with how exactly that's possible.
Some secrets a girl has to keep to herself. Sorry. I'll have to get to know you better before I unleash the truth on you.
Okay, fair enough. And what are you doing on a fake old dating site just chatting to people at random?
I have my reasons. The NCR site was set up to catch my target here in Union City, but I also wanted to check up on Vault 18.
Alright, and why would that be? Something to do with Rossman by any chance? Because everything seems to be a bit connected to Rossman.
I'm a bounty hunter, you see, and my specialty is mutants. My target here is a special kind of monster that preys on men. I tracked her to a terminal being used on these NCR lines and, by accident, stumbled across an active Vault 18 port. I'm guessing you activated it a few minutes before I caught on, and I decided to act. I met you, and you let me know the vault was still there.
Yeah, so I totally gave away important information that could have been used to harm the vault. I made so many mistakes back then, dear oh flipping dear. And yeah, if you were actually around in the Great War, let's get a bit more detail about you and your age, because that's probably the most interesting thing about you. How did you survive, and what was it all like?
We'll have to let that story go on for another time, sweet cheeks. Now, I know you have other objectives than probing me for age-old answers to life's riddles. How about you and I talk business?
Okay, fair enough, I suppose. So, mission to Fort Daggerpoint, and understand you're willing to sell the key for information about Project Brazil, which I have heard mentioned before, but still don't really know anything about.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'd love to hear about all the stories I missed in Vault 18, but I kinda don't give out the assassination services for free. I'd like to keep our relationship casual, okay?
Alright, so, she potentially doesn't want to... Wait, why am I even inviting her along? Like, the deal was suggested you wanted to sell the key for information, but... Okay, I'm a scoutmaster, so that gives me something good I can use here. I know you weren't just looking into Vault 18 for fun. Maybe you'll find it with me, whatever it is you were looking for. Because, yeah, I definitely know a little bit of something about Project Brazil. And if it's going to be anywhere, then I have no reason to believe it's actually in Fort Daggerpoint. But let's just pretend it is likely to be in Fort Daggerpoint, because then maybe she'll come along.
Subtle. Well, you're right. I don't think it's possible you have what I was looking for in your head. But you may have a few hints of where to look next. Fort Daggerpoint, though? That sounds like a tall order. No one's ever been inside. I assume you and Whiskey want my key.
And yeah, go on then, I'd love the key.
Okay. If things go to shit, I'll need to bail you out anyway. Let's do this. Tell Whiskey I'm coming. I don't want to surprise Captain Fancy Pants unless it wins me a few favors. He's a hard-ass NCR dog. He doesn't trust freelancers.
Okay, that's great, but who the hell is this Whiskey you keep mentioning?
Damn straight. Let me know when it's time to ride.
Ah, we've got ourselves a new person to work with here. Alright, so, plan. If you're willing to be my companion, then you're a badass, and you presumably come with Jerry as well, because he just seems to follow you wherever you're going. Then I've got myself two badass human companions, Alpha and Bork. That's probably enough that, yeah, if I just basically begin the quest, rather than going directly to Daggerpoint, what if I was just to divert north at the same time and grab myself the caravan and my own friends? Because at this point, I've got a bit of a strike team ready to go. Yeah, that'll do the job. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say that's enough for now. We have managed to completely fix up Union City, get paid well for our trouble, and the factions and their goals are starting to come into focus here. Definitely liking Silverman more than Duville so far, so probably going to be siding with him ultimately. Unless, of course, someone else shows up, whoever this person that Duville mentioned. Maybe I'll run into them down the line if I didn't meet them at the power plant, and they might make me a more interesting offer. We'll have to flipping see. But next time, we'll be kicking off with, yeah, chatting to Jameson to get the assault started, picking up these two, and then it's time to go and rescue my friends. If I could bring 4 bodies along together with myself, then I reckon we can take out the elite guards of the Raiders. Absolutely flipping magnificent. So, that'll be coming up next week. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. This has been Fallout New California. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.